Onefund247 The concept of investment platforms was proposed and enacted in 1984 by Chuck Schwab, who called them supermarket funds, mutual fund supermarket. World and domestic experience in the business of these products are a little more than a quarter century. However, such a short history has shown that the platform follow the world trends and requirements of the participants. The largest Polish platform has more than 250 investment funds. Today's platform, as mentioned above, are no longer based only on investment funds, but also of insurance capital funds or Onefund247. The popularity of platforms meant that their conduct does not deal only investment fund company, but also insurance companies, banks, limited liability company. Platforms can be strictly investment, insurance or a combination of both qualities. It not without significance is the type of insurance and the fees associated with participation. Some of these products is sometimes combined with life insurance, as this Onefund247 treatment is to release a participant from capital gains tax. Definitely a broader division is to separate these products into investment and insurance, but in this division it would be difficult to locate the individual platform. Investment platform could also be other divisions due to the type and frequency of the deposited funds, the size of the platform, reversed construction, type rentier, costs of participation, additional benefits, health, brokerage house ownership model, portfolios, access to the account via the internet. The last one might seem trivial, but the market was a platform of Concordia, which did not provide such access. These divisions represent the most important features, but you can create others that shows width issues. Of particular interest, and at the same time surprising, is described below in a kind of paradox: segregation investment platforms, which is contrary to the definition and concept platforms, but worthy of reflection. Although the platforms are products of long term, it may also be considered to divide them into short, medium and long term. Categorization of this type is calculated by dividing the frequency of the deposited funds. Platform, often mixed, refer to the online platform, in which the participant is not associated with the owner, no additional agreement or indemnity of liquidation costs, as was the case in previous agreements, platforms, or fee for early resignation, which is currently used. So despite the longer term, this type of financial products may be considered too short and medium-term investment, as a participant after, or not a particular rate of return, may move into other products on the market or to meet established financial goal while not exposing themselves to bear additional charges. Platform is part of the Aegon Insurance Company, and is managed by the brokerage house Alpha and First Quotation. Moreover, also the first of the insurance capital fund ETF started its activity. The main objective of participation in the product Aegon Alpha Onefund247 is to transfer the customer over time the most aggressive Onefund247-1 through successive funds, so that it has completed an investment in the Onefund247-10, which is considered the safest among all funds. 1. The participant has the opportunity to participate in a regular product, as well as one-off. One of the main advantages of such funds is to replicate the situation in the market, following stock index. Another advantage is much lower than the fee for the use of specific funds that are part of the Onefund247. Participant platform, unfortunately, is subject to risks, arising only need to reinvest in other Onefund247 throughout the duration of the agreement, min. 15 years, without the possibility of transition in other funds that are not Onefund247. Thus, there is high liquidity t-hat allow switching between all 10 of the funds, but without the possibility of early payment of the total cost and without leaving the solution. Unfortunately, also in the case of this financial product, the customer is not sure to obtain a certain profit. A small change in costs in favor of or against a participant is no difference for the customer, since the very AC session and post will be in it for a contractually defined period will cause the participant is not consumed at the same time. These measures completely consume. Summing up, construction of the policy is the biggest complaint towards Onefund247 platform. Management fees are as follows: Onefund247. The amount of the management fee is reduced with decreasing risk. Onefund247 Fund 1 is the most risky, and the Onefund247 least 10. Thanks for ONEFUND 247.